Ah, lovely ride through the Valley of America.
That was weak.
I know.
That was a weak start off, but this is a weak game.
Yeah.
So, you know, you're just paying your dues. It's fine.
You say it's weak, but fuck, this area is beautiful. Look at that waterfall, look at those two waterfalls.
That mountain.
Man, imagine how good they'd look if we just went right up close to the textures.
Oh god.
Gorgeous, wouldn't it?
Ooh, Jake's wearing sunglasses.
Yeah, of course he's wearing sunglasses.
Oh, he's pretty cool.
That's good, that's practical.
Jake's a cool dude.
And he's practical too. This is a good day for sunglasses.
So I'm surprised that police are still willing to go after him. Or maybe these are just all rookies. Because he's killed so many policemen that they have to get new rookies all the time.
Maybe they're calling in police from other states.
Oh my god, is that a helicopter?
Oh, that one sneaky cop. That one sneaky helicopter too.
Yeah.
Nice try, kiddo.
Just think that because of like his military connections, Jake has more support from the national government than the police chasing him do.
Do you think the police are aware of that? Do you think they sit around in board meetings going, "We're gonna put out an APB on Jake Conway"? No, no, sir.
Whoa!
There's this big buff black guy in the army who's like, "Nope, you don't touch Jake."
What?
Trust me.
Oh no.
I can imagine a Rambo situation with Jake after this is over, where the police finally catch up to him, put him in prison, and he's immediately pulled out because he's needed elsewhere in the world.
Basically.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if you steered Jake in the right direction, he could do a lot of good.
Yeah. Just drop Jake behind enemy lines.
By the way, just kind of like curiously tying all this together, this is the chase from the intro cinematic of the game.
Oh!
Wow.
I thought it looked kind of similar. Oh! Does this mean? Yeah!
Oh!
Full circle! And you...
Oh.
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 Oh my god.
So is that why this part of the game just looks so much better?
Yeah, I guess that explains it. Because this is also, to my mind, the most enjoyable, like, driving segment of the game.
There's a lot of set pieces going on.
Yeah. What?
And it's still very scripted, but...
Yeah.
Whoa! What the fuck?
Whoa! That was
So they
pretty
just
cool,
put all of
actually.
their effort into this so they could show it off.
Yeah, like that one guy, that one hero of America who nearly stopped Jake.
Yeah.
Couldn't really do it for very long, though. So, yeah, this is the best biker segment of the game, and it's also one of the least challenging. Look at these gentle turns.
Yeah.
You can't run from the law.
Do you think this was made at like one of the first things, or like one of the last things?
It's hard to say. Maybe one of the first when they were just fresh and invigorated. Deep Silver Vienna still existed, and they were like, we have two teams working on this killer app for our company. This is where we abandon racing games and branch out. It's such a weird point to pick as well, because, like, I want more games just picking weird historical times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I actually like this idea for a biker shoot 'em up. And then this comes along, and it's like, no one's going to
ruined
touch it
everything.
again, not because of this game.
I still hope that someone like the license is being put to use again and does like a sequel to Right to Hell that is the best game ever made.
Yeah. Do some good with it.
I died because I shot that police.
Fantastic.
What else is there as well? Because think about the fact that Homefront. Do you remember the game Homefront?
Yeah, it's getting a
Yes,
sequel.
I remember it barely.
Yeah, it's coming back as a free roaming FPS. I think that it used to have Crytek UK's involvement. I'm not certain.
Jesus.
Not entirely 100%. Crytek UK, by the way, are the remains. It's kind of like that old fucking thought experiment. If you take a ship apart and put it back together, is it with like same but different parts? Is it the same ship? The former remnants of Free Radical, who made Time Splitters.
Okay, it's like we've seen what Jake can do to police cars. Why would you put a blockade with all of your men there?
Because, despite what you can do to police cars, wooden barricades that aren't fastened to the ground actually do stop him dead in his tracks.
They should have just laid that out along the road.
Yeah, they really should have done. But they aren't that clever.
So wait, now Jake is using, like, ideas and plans instead of just rushing in.
They're still just explosives, though. I think Jake just realized that explosives move.
No, but Snake, you don't realize this is like a huge leap in Jake's character. This is like his character arc, you know?
I guess when he leveled up, he put all those points in int. He's increased it from like 5 to 7 at this point. He's making headway.
You know what happened to Uncle Mac?
He's back at home watching TV. I think he's gotten bored of Jake's rampage and just went inside.
Just call me when it's over, son.
I'll find it. Don't worry.
Like,
I mean, it was fun, kiddo, but I'm kind of bored now.
I'll work on.
I'm gonna go back to my stories.
Jake every now and then come back home and Uncle Mac is like, hi Jake, had fun
You're still here.
basically.
So now we're just taking a brief respite from our revenge mission and helping a friend.
Look, Jake was being stealthy.
Yeah, helping Tyrell. Jake understands the concepts of stealth, but no, he's actually set us out to do something legitimately good. He's scared this young rookie is going down a bad path.
What the hell? Who are you? Tell me, or face Sergeant Tyrell. Your choice.
Sergeant Tyrell is the heart of this story.
He
I'm trying to
is.
get by, man. Not this way.
No, you don't sell weapon to them, you sell weapon to me, Jake!
I don't know. You really think so?
Oh.
You can make something of your life, kiddo. Oh. I've been hit by a 50 caliber bullet. Help me, Jake.
Jesus Christ. Why does everything end badly for Jake when he tries to be friendly with
I
somebody?
don't know. Maybe this is why he's a cunt to everyone, because he is trying to do good. He just realizes.
He's protecting them.
Yeah, Jake isn't out the villain.
Do you think all the women he's slept with are now dead?
Oh yeah. Oh, they are so fucking dead.
And like, he clearly killed Triple Q because otherwise the rest of the Devil's Hand would come after him. He just spared him his life.
You gave him the painless death of being sawn to pieces from the bottom up.
Well, he didn't have much to work with, okay?
He had a gun and well, he couldn't use his guns at the moment. He had a crowbar.
Yeah.
So I get the feeling that, like, Jake just kind of forgot about Mikey, and now that this has happened, he's on a new mission of revenge.
He's got to avenge that private.
Yeah.
For Tyrell.
Neo, who's Mikey?
I don't know.
Our pet rabbit.
I thought that he was a pet parrot.
I think it was some cartoon character Jake used to watch on TV.
Alright, so here's how it is, Swede. If he was the pet rabbit, as I'm guessing, he was run over by one of the Devil's Hand spikes. If he was a parrot, as you're suggesting, he was pulled into the rotors of one of the Devil's Hand attack helicopters.
Well, either way, he's dead.
He's dead, and Jake is not at all peeved about that because he's scared about that private.
What if he was a cartoon character?
What did the Devil's
Who
Hand
knows?
do? Shut down the production?
Yeah, the Devil's Hand got it cancelled.
That's truly devious.
And Jake is just... Oh, speaking of going into fans.
Wow, and now he's breaking people's AC. What a cunt.
Jake, he means well, but you know,
He really doesn't.
he really does.
I think Jake's not a bad person, he just doesn't consider the wider repercussions of his actions.
Okay, I'm not gonna be honest, this track that's playing, it's not bad.
Funny thing is, it's one of the more unique tracks in the game, it's one of the least played. It's just a funny point, because when I was fucking doing a review of this game, I was listening to the music and the levels in particular. And this one, yeah, it does not come up as much.
Jeez.
It's like the trailer park leitmotif.
Oh my god. Was that dude dancing as Jake shot him? So sure looked like that to me.
If he wanted to go out, he may as well go out with a smile on his face.
Yeah.
Damn, fence.
Yep, can't negotiate that. I'll have to go and break into a factory, steal some climbing gear, some pittance, and then maybe I can scale the fence. Hey, a shotgun. Nice.
Nice.
What are these trading cards good for, anyway?
No, what Jake needs to do is he needs to go erect fences around the entire area so that the city council takes notice about these illegal fence buildings and orders all the fences in the areas to be taken down and put up at a later date.
Holy shit!
So that he can go through the fence.
What the fuck? Oh wait, no! Actually, no. Jake didn't the hole just come over Jake perfectly? But somehow he got flung out of it.
Well, no, Jake didn't get flung out of it, he landed in the window. So he wasn't crushed, he just climbed out and then did a dramatic dive.
Oh,
we didn't see that in the cut,
makes...
though, because editing.
It makes sense.
Like it's a fucking silent comedy routine as old as time.
Yeah.
Jake just emulating it.
Can you imagine a silent movie with Jake as the protagonist?
I think Jake doesn't really like the talkies, he more likes his silent movies.
Oh my god, that looked so brutal. It's like whack, whack, whack.
An SMG?
Silence SMG.
A K-30 Arc Rainmaker?
Nice!
That's my favourite gun.
This game just keeps surprising Snake.
By the way, the SMGs are all fucking terrible. Sorry to disappoint, they just are fucking terrible.
Well, it's fucking... Do you think Jake would settle for anything that small?
He wouldn't. He's offended to be carrying it right now.
And the fact that it's silenced too. I think it is.
Doesn't sound it.
Yeah.
Jake, don't kill those people. They share the same model as you.
Maybe it's a loudener. Maybe this gun is just really quiet and that's to manly it up enough for the likes of Jake Conway.
Actually, it's just every time he shoots, Jake makes the gun sound. Somehow.
He's a good actor, he can pull it off.
That would have been great, just hearing the main character going bam, bam, bam.
Oh, you're fucked now, boyo.
Man.
You thought that fence would protect you. But I, Jake Conway, figured out fences have to end somewhere.
And you thought your stuck animation would protect you.
There is no chance for survival. I was
No,
within
sorry.
21 feet of you.
Just hanging out.
The thing these gun guys don't consider. Oh, just getting stuck to this wall over here. There we are.
Is Jake just hanging out right now?
He's just hanging out. Just hanging out in the trailer park. Okay, almost.
What's like the foot rule for dynamite?
That's the 50-foot rule. No, it's a 200-foot rule. If you see a guy with a gun, they have to start running up to you, and in that time you can pull out your dynamite, light it, and throw it.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
By the
that
time they
car.
close the gap with you, you'll be gone, and in your place, some lit dynamite. So, Tyrell, I fucked up. I beefed it super hard.
Really sorry, Tyrell.
He doesn't have regenerating
I
health.
saw him. He was speaking with the Devil's Hand. Got a lot of money for something, but he was killed before I could find out what it was.
Probably an attack helicopter.
Don't worry, Tyrell. They totally didn't kill him because they wanted to kill me.
Yeah.
Poor kid. He was saving up for his brutal combo lessons.
I could have taught him that for free if he were still here.
He could have just asked. Kid was always just skirting around the issue.
Explosives line the base of the engine. Real hard to spot.
They could go off any moment, Jake.
Now,
Just don't crash. Well, actually, crash as much as you want.
It doesn't matter. They're plot sensitive.
Good lord, that's magnificent.
The engine works. That's magnificent, Jake.
I should give you an even 1,000, of course, but seeing as you're still quite new, I think I'll make it 750. Take it or leave it.
Damn, lady.
Sounds fine, Brandy.
Pretty boy is quite powerful.
That's the same skull texture that was on Mikey's grave back there.
Well, that's the Devil's Hand logo.
I'm sure he'll be very
But it's not a hand.
Yeah, I know.
Try to remember to mention
It's not a devil either. They're not very good at branding.
I really hope.
Yeah, they need some like rebranding here.
Yeah, they're kind of weak. Oh, it's Mac, you
Oh,
sneaky
there's
bitch.
Uncle Mac.
Return.
Oh my god, that side cart. That side cart though.
Don't get too close.
Uncle Mac, I don't want to buy your side cart. Get in the side cart with Jake.
We shouldn't follow too closely. Mac knows how to stealth it up.
I love how hunched over he is.
So, do you recognize this place?
Oh, hey.
Isn't this the mansion we were at earlier?
Oh my god.
So, we rigged up the explosives to draw attention. It wasn't even to blow Pretty Boy up, or to blow Brandy up. It was just to make sure the Devil's Hand heard us when we turned up. So, Swede, you were saying earlier on that was Jake being intelligent. No, it was Jake going to way too much effort again.
I'm taking back that. That was even more stupid.
Don't count your
Christ,
motorbikes before they've exploded.
Oh my god. I don't know why the mental image of this old man and Jake just sitting here.
Oh, by the way, here's the best part about this game. You know when it goes in slow-mo when you're shooting on a bike, and then when you die, you go back to normal speed and shoot off?
Yeah?
Well,
Yeah.
that's something that happens, but in this game, if you die in these segments, I'm not sure if I include it here. I fucking hope I do, because it's the best thing in this game. We'll see, but as for now, it's just a bog-standard aim-and-shoot segment with no fucking... He just speeds up and crashes.
What the fuck, Mac?
So if you run
Mac
out of
is
health,
like,
he
"Whoa."
just decelerates.
Well, Jake is dead. Better commit suicide.
No, the best part is you're not even dead yet. Your health bar's just reached 0, so Mac just goes, "Too many bullet holes in my bike, Jake. Can't be seen like this."
So can you get out of the bike and take cover?
No.
No.
This also means that Mac owns an LMG, but he never lets Jake borrow it. How stodgy is this guy?
Well, those bullets cost money.
Oh, I see. They call him Pretty Boy, but
Yeah.
he's in fact disfigured.
Now it's what they call a pretty boy.
You and Jake are on the same page there.
Yeah.
No, I think Jake actually thinks he looks really pretty.
Probably.
Jake doesn't judge. Oh, this is just like Antvil. Then the Antvil thing.
Yeah, it is.
So Pretty Boy's response to all of what Jake was doing was to leave the fortitude of his mansion out the front entrance.
Yeah. Yeah. Past where he was sitting with an LMG.
And Jake didn't do anything about it
No.
while he was
Nope.
there.
Holy shit. The guys who work at the docks must have so much fun.
Do you think like the guys who work at the docks just like set up perfect ramps around it just for situations like these because they know the Devil's Hand like to drive around here?
It was a simpler time when men had time to work and then build sick biker ramps in their spare time. What do you plan to do 5 years from now? I'm gonna build sick biker ramps. Fucking sweet,
Yeah,
bro.
boy.
This is what the 60s were all about.
We're living in cynical times. No one goes
Yeah.
and builds biker ramps. There's no sense of community anymore. I have no idea.
Well done. It seems that Jake has a perfect understanding of heavy machinery. Also, I like how Jake's just standing up.
I have no idea how that happened because I shot the panel.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Also, I will say, when he's finding the bike here, like, it looks like Jake and Mac aren't actually part of it. It's like the background is a pre-rendered background movie or something, and they are just like model pasted on top of it.
They're like on like a virtual roller coaster ride.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking.
This is actually a battle of the mind. That's Pretty Boy's secret power.
So is this motorcycle automatic, I'm guessing?
Oh yeah, yeah it is.
Yeah.
You could even see it. If you look at the animations, he's so stiff, you can tell that they're not even, like, properly, like, emulating the bike. It is just a prop moving from A to B.
Jesus Christ.
Also, I liked how his scars took a second to load in.
So we're just doing this again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jesus.
It's impressive, isn't it?
We don't even know anything about Pretty Boy.
No, Pretty Boy, we don't learn anything about Pretty Boy. I'm disappointed. He could have had some lore going on. Why is he so pretty?
I feel like as we go down the list of Devil's Hands higher ups, they get less and less interesting.
I'm sad to say you're right, and the final boss of the Devil's Hand doesn't actually win that back.
But at least we got the Greasy Steve.
Yeah.
Now why did you go and do that?
Because you killed my brother, I guess.
This is fun, Jake.
I'm not certain. Could have been a pet.
Ooh!
What's the plan?
What's it?
Well, the plan certainly wasn't to get any information out of him.
No, he's not dead yet.
Oh,
Just doing this in Mac's garage.
nice.
The car hole.
Oh, yeah, Jake needs to be a Bond villain for these things.
Yeah. I think Jake's learned some flair.
This is documenting Jake's slow descent into madness.
Please, I want this game to end with right before the final boss, Jake collapses and is moved to a hospital where he slowly dies of lung cancer.
I don't think Jake would get to lung cancer. I think, like, Jake's more the type who would just accidentally swallow a cigarette and choke to death.
Like, does Jake purely keep cigarettes around for cinematic purposes?
Yeah.
Of course.
Truth is,
His life is too rough and tumble and busy. The only time he has to smoke nowadays is during interrogations. Because he's just on the clock 24/7.
no.
By the way, this is the first we're hearing about Jake's dad, and apparently Jake takes offense at the idea that his dad is dead. He prefers the idea that he's a fucking deadbeat who fucked off.
Time. Come on.
Also, I like how Pretty Boy has actually screwed his fucking eye patch to his face.
Idiot uncle tell you anything?
Well, no. Have you seen Uncle Mac? Oh, that emotion.
Also, Uncle Mac kind of knows about the Devil's Hand and knows that his dad ran away from the Devil's Hand because Jake was left with his uncle, but he doesn't mind Jake's younger brother walking around with their dad's jacket on.
The whole Conway bunch.
He probably tried to hide it. I don't know.
It's tricky.
Jake shows so much emotion against this Two-Face ripoff.
And in the
Yeah, like confusion and
kill orders off.
dull.
Sadness. Look at him, he looks so sad.
Jake's kind of
Oh.
got like a baby's face. Not in the baby face sense, but in the kind of dull, uncomprehending look that babies have.
Caesar says he's dead.
They're not quite capable of processing information yet. That's what Jake looks like.
And where is this unquestionable leader?
Do you think this is the real reason Jake is doing this? Just for opportunities to flex his Bond villain muscles?
Maybe.
It probably mutated into that at some point. I like to think, because there must be like month-long cuts between missions, so maybe he's taken in a
Yeah.
few movies in those times.
Day.
I like to think that Jake's the kind of guy who would sit down and watch movies all day.
Mikey's murder is just the best thing to ever happen to Jake.
He's just indulging so hard right now. You know, if these guys weren't interrogated so easily, they wouldn't enable him.
Damn. So, Jake, are you just gonna leave him hanging there?
Jake's just gonna leave him there.
You're done. One last question.
Also, Jake's very bad at tying things up.
Man.
Look for the fresh ink.
think I spelled his name right.
It's a bit hard to read.
It's very low texture. Oh no, Jake!
Oh man.
Stop it, Jake!
All mine.
Oh Jesus!
You know,
Jesus Christ.
yeah,
Jake, you monster.
yeah.
Okay, I'm having a hard time defending him too now.
You were defending Jake at any time.